Hello, welcome to back to Derpio Gaming. Oak should be joining us later, so if he pops in, you hear a loud bang. That is Oak. He is handling some personal stuff right now. Our thoughts are with him at the moment. Um, Today, we're going to be playing. If I can switch it over. Blah blah blah. Hurry up! There you go. We'll be playing black-white control, or what we call Orzhov control. I went to a tournament on Sunday, and it finished really strong. It went 4-3. I missed the top 8 by I think like 2.5, 3 points, but it is what it is. I really enjoy it. As you guys know, I am a heavy control player anyway. For example, I play Zerg Prison, and to my play group, I'm sorry, not sorry, get good. Anyway, so this Orzhov deck, let's do a quick deck real quick. So, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so this Orzhov control deck is basically, it's a control deck. So, everything around, like, if this doesn't run off, like, if you can't get any treasure tokens, that's the ballgame. So how do we get treasure tokens? So Eyetwitch, and when it dies, which it will, we learn. We get environmental sciences. That's a little ramp. Shambling Ghast. This is an important card. So when Shambling Ghast dies, you get the target creature that gets -1/-1, or you can search a body and create a treasure token. So the reason why this card is important is, if it dies, especially against like a mono white or mono green control deck or aggro deck, sorry, my bad, the -1/-1 9 times out of 10 will kill it. Also, search the body, create a treasure token, add 1 mana of any color, blah blah blah. Also, Professor of Symbology, I get to learn. So basically, I 9 times out of 10, I learn from Mascot Exhibition. So this is pretty broken. If you get this on the ground in the late game, it's pretty much over unless they have a board wipe. Also, where is it at? Confront the Past. It gets my Planeswalker back. We'll go to that in a second. Necrotic Fumes. That's another very important card. It can like exile. So if you're playing like Is It, you can get rid of that blasted like crab horror thing that every time you play a spell it bounces. And it gets rid of... Does it get rid of Leer? It gets rid of Leer, too. I was thinking Vanishing Verse. But anyway. So basically, it gets to exile instead of the keep bringing it back. What makes this... the reason why this is synergy, so Deadly Dispute. You get Deadly Dispute. You sack. You get a treasure token. Blah, 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 blah. It's just like a sort of mild control reanimator deck. To that in a second. I'll say so. Vanishing Verse, exile mono color creature. Like I said, great in mono green and mono white. It also gets rid of the crab. It also gets rid of Leer. So this is another very important card. Fellstinger. It's a little like synergy combo. So you death touch and exploit it. When Fellstinger exploits a creature, target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. So when you play this, you can like sack one of these, draw 2 cards. Get a treasure token. It's pretty broken. Also, in that tournament, I used Fellstinger. I bought Fellstinger back. My opponent was at 1 life, and I killed them by making forces draw his own cards. Edgar, Charm Groom, very strong card. So other vampires you control get +1/+1. That's not really important. What is important is when Edgar Charm dies. Example, he basically transformed under its owner's control. Legendary artifact, beginning of heat, create a 1/1 white and black vampire creature token. Blah. That's just a bonus. Then if there are 3 more blood counters on it, remove those blood counters and transform it. So you literally go back and forth. And the great thing about this synergy is he's a legendary. So if you play 2, you can have the coffin and him on the field, because the legendary really have to sack 1. Lolth, Spider Queen's a very strong card. Whenever a creature you control dies, put a loyalty counter on Lolth's Spider Queen. You see where we're getting at. So, her 0 abilities, you draw a card and lose 1 life. -3, create 2 black spider creature tokens. See, they're cute. They're cute. You hardly get to her -8 unless there's a major board wipe, and by this time it's end game, so whatever it is. So you get an emblem whenever an opponent is dealt damage by one or more creatures you control. If that player lost less than 8 life, it does equal to this damage. So let's say you do 7, it'll do 1 damage. If they lose 4, they do 4 damage. So forth and so on. Blood on the Snow is a very strong card. It's actually one of my favorites in Standard right now. So you destroy all creatures and you destroy all planeswalkers. Then return a creature or planeswalker, convert a mana cost value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snowlands you cast, and just much snowlands you spent. So let's say they get rid of Lolth. I spend 5 out of the 6. She comes back from my graveyard. Rinse, repeat. Also, Meathook Massacre is great for the little white weenie mono green aggro decks. So basically, they get -X until end of turn. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, so forth, so on. Sacrifice, reanimate it. Yeah, sacrifice, reanimate the creature. We got a couple of Faceless Havens here. If you don't know what a Faceless Haven is and you play Standard, don't play Standard. There's also 1 Field of Ruins, so that stops the manlands. This is the manland. So basically, Hall of Giants, Cave of the Frost Dragon, blah blah blah. So we're gonna go to the sideboard. So for is it decks, the Spellslinger decks? We're gonna put in some go blanks. Target player discards 2 cards and exile that player's graveyard. Very strong combo with go blank and Duress, because Duress does the same thing. I love the card art. Very black death metalish. I got a couple more go blanks. Crippling Fear for the white weenie decks, and a Soul Shatter for those big is it crab leer things. So also here's Downfall. That's another destroy target creature. I thought I had another removal spell, but apparently I don't. But anyway, that's Orzhov Control. Let's get on with it. Also, I highly recommend untab.gg. They literally have everything imaginable. So we're going to play 2 or 3 matches, because these do tend to drag on. And some constructive criticism. Basically, videos are too long, and so forth and so on. We'll try to keep it short. We're going to play 2 to 3 matches. We'll see how it goes. Win, lose, or draw. This is going on YouTube, so have fun. So whenever they get they find an opponent, that's weird. So while we're waiting, just waiting for opponent. That's what it found a match. It's just waiting for the opponent. I don't know what's going on. I don't do dead air very well. I usually have Oak do that, but since he's not here, I sort of have to learn. There we go. So just to let you guys know, so if you get pretzel bites and you put sweet chili jam sauce on it and drink it with a green tea, it's the food of the gods. It's my ambrosia. So let's try this again. Gee, that was a good 2 minutes wasted. Finally, cool. Ooh, I'm going against the Professor. I have no sacrifice. I can't. This is not a keep. The reason why it's not a keep is I don't have any 1-drops who sacrifice Deadly Dispute or the Fill Singer too, so I can do that. So we're going to Molly. You kidding me? Sure. I usually don't want to mulligan too much in standard because especially if you're playing Is It, you're done. So hopefully we'll get a land drop. Where is... Oh my god. We're just going to try to do Orzhov colors. We're playing against Is It, obviously. Or maybe it might be Jeskai. Yeah, it's Is It. God damn it. What do we want to do here? Let's exploit. Oh, by the way, you can exploit itself, so. Cool. Yeah, Is It control deck, so you are the bastards of the human world. Oh, come on. Are you kidding me? Come the hell on. Look, this is game. I can't do anything about it. Oh my god. Do I want to play Shambling Ghast and play Vanishing Verse? Let's play Vanishing Verse. Let's do it on their upkeep. You might get a treasure token, but it gets rid of the threat right away. That'd be counters. They have to use a resource to save it. Does it resolve? If it doesn't resolve, we're just going to concede and do it again. Yep. They're on count. Maybe? What's going on? Windfall. Yeah, this is over. Because I guarantee you he has that bullshit crab thing. I don't even want to deal with it. So we're gonna remove this. Meathook Massacre is not gonna be really good. So we're gonna put in some Goblinks and Duresses. Let's put in a Soul Shatter. Let's put in Duress. Let's get rid of a Spider Queen. That should help. Oh god, it is hot in my apartment. Jesus. So my downstairs neighbor keeps the heat on like all the time. And I literally have to have a fan blowing in my face. They do it when it's like it's summertime when it's like 102 degrees outside, so they keep it nice and warm. So try living in an apartment, a middle apartment, where someone keeps the heat on all the time and the heat rises. But yeah, it's literally like a good solid 82 degrees in my room. Which makes my computer run hot, and I'm not really happy about that. I have a fan blowing into my PC just to keep it cooler. Oak gave me that tip, and she's been running better. Okay, what do we got here? Oh my god, are you serious? I can't keep this. I mean, this is better. It's not great. Let's keep this. Let's get rid of blood on the stuff. So I'm gonna play Sinkhole first because it's a tap land. Stupid tap land. I might change that actually. Okay, we draw another land. Okay, we're smoking now. So we're gonna Duress. We're gonna look at their hand. See what they got. Let's get rid of their fading hope. Yeah, it's like I can handle removal because of blood and stuff, so we're just gonna get rid of that. Play a tap land, I can't play anything. Well, no, they didn't play a tap land, my bad. So let's play a light. We'll play Professor of Symbology. So they're probably going to get rid of it like immediately, but when she does the learn thing, it's pretty much done its job. So we're going to get environmental sciences. See what the opponent's got to do. Oh, it's a considered. Ooh. Educate, they're pretty much mana starved because I really don't know what that is, but they're going to have a really hard time like interacting. Okay, there's a Field of Ruin. There's a Soul Shatter. We're going to do this first in case they have any counter spells, which they don't. We're going to attack, see if they have any counters, see if they're going to respond. Cool. Cool. And that's basically the way the deck works. They wasted a resource, a removal spell, but by the time expressive iteration, that card should be banned. It's a land card. Cool. Another land card. So let's play that. You know what's funny is I bought a Cranston Vow set booster pack today. And I got the legendary dust thing from the Kamigawa, Betrayal Kamigawa. And it goes in Zur, right? Yeah. So they're probably going to bounce this to my hand. I have to make them use their resources. Yep, there you go. The funny thing is I can get another basic land, comes into play untapped. I don't know, that's a glitch in the game. I'm holding up Vanishing Verse and Soul Shatter. Just in case they play a Goldspan or here's Hall of Storm Giants. That's a man land and a half. Okay, I don't know why it does that. Let's play this, see where it goes. The result. That's got me mildly worried because that was like a long pause. However, that's opponent, right? Okay. Just cool. This is why everybody hates the is it bullshit, because it's not really fun, and like 9 times out of 10 if you're playing Magic Arena, blah blah blah. And it's just not fun. It's literally not fun anymore. That's mono blue, right? It is. Okay, cool. So if they, let's go. Oh, cool. Field of Ruin. So we're going to play Field of Ruin. We're going to sacrifice Field of Ruin. We're going to target all the Storm Giants. I played it too, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. Cool. We're going to get, a swamp again. Oh my God, this isn't. Are you kidding me? I do both. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I can do both. Yeah, plus I get my treasure token. So basically, it's making them use all their resources to deal with the early game. Well, this is way beyond the early game, but it's technically the early game for me. He's going to fade. Oh, what's he doing? That's got to be like a memory deluge or something. Oh god. Okay, so what's going to happen is he's going to create 4 treasure tokens. And he's going to draw 2 cards. What did he discard? Because obviously he's got Lear. Something at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12 mana to play with. What's he doing? This is probably. If this is Epiphany, it's. Yeah, this is over. Yep, this is over. Not the most favorable matchup, but is it? And honestly, I think Alrund's Epiphany needs to be like out of standard, because, like I said, it's either like 80% of the decks is like played, and it's just not fun to play against because you can't play anything else. You have to play something that stops. Is it control? And is it dragons? And is it bullshit? And is it turns? It's always is it. So hopefully we'll get a more favorable matchup here. If not, I mean, it is what it is. But in that tournament, I was playing stuff with like against Orzhov control. I was playing creature decks. I think the one that won that tournament was an Abzan mid-range, which is stupid good. I can't keep this. Too many lands. Kidding me? I can keep this. Get rid of. Going first. And get rid of. Let's get rid of the Symbology. Okay, Zombie Tribal. This is a little more our speed. Doesn't have attack with it. Doesn't have like. No, I didn't. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Let's create a treasure token. Okay, that's good. Use a border right here. Okay. Get rid of you. Flips. Oh, there we go. We're going to play the Stinger. We're going to exploit. We'll draw 2 cards. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice synergy all the way around. Auto pay. So we have a blocker for the Durgan. It's a Durgan. It's a Durgan. Okay, it's another champion of the parish. What's great. I don't know why he's attacking. So we're going to get rid of this. We're going to block this like that, and we're going to block like that. base dice. And this is where we're going to do the -1/-1. Learn. Let's get a Mascot Exhibition. That's a good draw. There it is. -2, -3, my bad. So this deck goes smoothly against like all tainted adversary. I really don't care about that. We're going to go for Spider Queen 9 times out of 10. Yep. They have no hands, so we're going to play Blood on the Snow next turn. Cool. Where you see somebody could see. Edgar comes back as his coffin, and alright, we're facing a mono black zombie creature thing. So we're gonna keep Vanishing Verse in. This is not gonna be good. These two, it really doesn't matter. We're going to put in some more removal. So we're going to get rid of... just need 2, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to get rid of 1 Lolth, 1 Edgar. We'll put in Crippling Fear. What Crippling Fear does, I choose a creature type, obviously vampires or whatever. Creatures that aren't of the chosen type get -3/-3 until end of turn. This is a good starting hand. Spell, cool. Attacks, it's normal. Just generate something on land. There's Edgar. Let's attack. Trap. Have to continue with the block. Cool, they did. We both get treasure token. We're gonna learn. What? Edgar? My boy, Edgar. He resolves. Doesn't he, like, know? We get a shuffle here, so we can stop drawing so many lands. Pull Edgar back. This should have. There we go. So we're going to wait to play that on his turn. His or her turn. Oh, Crippling Fear, nice. Oh, another blood on the snow. Eyetwitch. Didn't realize they're gonna. I got 2 more removals. Let's get rid of. Let's crank this up a little bit. Let's get some Mascot Exhibition. Are you serious? Ooh. What do we want to do here? Let's play Mascot Exhibition first. Play your entire deck, bro. Play your entire deck. Swing. Cool. Number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll just do this. Yes. Let's get back Eyetwitch. Ooh. There's the conceit. Cool. That's the way it's supposed to flow. Let's do. What are we into this? Do we have time for one more match? I sort of want to keep it under 30 minutes. It's been 35. So let's cut it here. Like I said, Orzhov, like control decks just take longer. So I will be playing this in the future. This is one of my top decks in Standard right now because it guards against everything. So yeah. So that would be it for me right now. Sorry, my brain's melted. It's been a long day. I got COVID. I got the COVID shot today, and I'm just like out of it. So this is, like I said, this is Orzhov Control. I will have the deck list in the description in case you guys want to play it. Anyway, love you guys. Maybe we'll have Oak in the next one. I'm not sure. Like I said, he's handling personal shit. So talk to you guys later. Love you guys, and peace.